1967 graduate Steve Volmer was Cordova High's first bona fide three-sport star: football, basketball, and baseball. He attained the rare distinction of being named team captain by his teammates in all three varsity sports. Steve hails from York, Nebraska, the youngest son of Alfred and Thelma Volmer. The family were led to Rancho, Cordova through Dad's ministry as pastor of Cordova Lutheran Church. Together with brothers Phil and Dave, football became the sport in the Volmer house. In fact, all three played for Coach Dewey Guerra. Dave back in 1962 at Folsom High, while Phil was an outstanding fullback linebacker and Cordova High School's Athlete of the Year in 1965. In basketball, Steve led the Lancers in scoring with a 15-point-per-game average and made the All-League team. In baseball, he was a starting shortstop through his junior year before Coach Max Miller moved him to center field as a senior. Volmer responded by batting .328 in the tough Golden Empire League. But football emerged as Steve's best sport. In 1965, Phil and Steve led Cordova to its first winning season as Cordova finished 5-3-1. Their most impressive game was a 46-7 win over Ponderosa. Quick aside, another new inductee tonight, Ron Kirkus, hauled in a 29-yard touchdown pass in that game. Steve Volmer's senior season began with a lot of promise. He played mostly free safety as a junior, but played both ways his senior year, including quarterback. And back on a hazy Saturday afternoon in late October 1966, Steve Volmer, the quarterback, came of age. Operating out of Dewey's famed wing tee offense, Volmer filled the air with footballs, passing for 304 yards, 4 touchdowns, and he rushed for 81 yards and an additional score in a 40-28 rout of El Dorado. In so doing, Steve Volmer garnered Back of the Week honors by the Sacramento Bee, another Lancer first. And by season's end, Steve Volmer accomplished a rare football double. First team selection on the Bees All-City team at quarterback, setting school marks in passing yards and total offense. And first team choice on the Sacramento Union's All-County team as a free safety, as he ranked among the area leaders in both tackles and interceptions. All told, Steve and these young Lancers finished the season 7-2, their best record in the short 4-year history of Cordova High School. Incredible. And for a short time, Steve parlayed his sports know-how as a columnist for the Rancho Cordova Grapevine. How about that? And after 2 years at American River College, Steve focused on academics and education. He parlayed a master's in counseling psychology from Sacramento State into a more than 35-year career in education. Steve served as assistant superintendent in both the San Juan Unified and El Dorado Union school districts in many capacities, including director of special education, high school principal, and vice principal, just to name a few. And check this out. For a period of time, Steve worked in the nuclear power industry. The communications and teamwork training program that he developed helped ensure a smooth shutdown of the Rancho Seco nuclear power plant. How about that? A team captain on many fronts. Today, for Steve, it's all about family. He's the proud father of 2 adults, Stephen and Alyssa, whom he describes as the 2 greatest gifts of his life. Stephen recently graduated high school, and Alyssa is a USC grad working for Lifetime Fitness. A life well lived, both on and off the field. Congratulations, Steve, on your induction into the Rancho Cordova Sports Hall of Fame.